Hey Pisces, what's up Pisces? Hope all is well. Hope you are feeling blessed and highly favored because you are. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, whatever. As long as this resonates with you, it is for you. All right, this is going to be the closure you never got reading. Where did this thing go? Hey Karma, hey Boo. Where did this thing go? All right, we're going to be, that's not gonna work. Okay, we're gonna be asking, do they regret losing you? What would they say if they had the nerve? What do they tell people about you now? Are they still watching you? Do they still feel connected to you? Would they come back if they could? And what would happen if you guys got back together? Now, trigger warning, these will not be sugar coated. Leo's was pretty rough. Sag had a plot twist. So this is not going to be sugar coated. Just letting you know. All right, let's get into it. Most High, angels of the Most High, welcome you here. I ask that you shut any door that's not of you. Please allow this reading to be clear and concise for my Pisces and their highest good. Amens, amens, again. All right, let's see. The person on Pisces' mind, do they regret losing the Pisces? Let me get 5 cards, please. The person on the Pisces' mind, do they regret losing the Pisces? Why so many damn people here? I mean, this is your only energy here. Why are so many people? 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, King and the Queen of Cups. All right, that's making sense now. Yes, Pisces, I feel like someone definitely does regret losing you. I feel like whoever this is that regrets losing you, they might be saying, like, with the King of Cups and 9 of Pentacles, I'm good on my own. But I know that for whatever reason, moving towards you will elevate me in some way. So yes, they regret losing you. They're acknowledging there's something about your energy that will elevate them. This is someone who's also saying that they've tried to go towards other things and it's not hitting on shit, really. With the 3 of Swords, this person could have definitely tried to go towards other situations that they thought were going to be wish fulfillment, and 3 of Swords, painful realization that they weren't. This person could have even tried to go back to past situations with the 6 of Cups and the Devil, or some type of like karmic connections. I feel like for a lot of you, this person, somebody could have tried to go back to their past, or like a baby mama, baby father, or something like that for some of you, or some type of karmic connection they tried to go back to and realize that that just wasn't it for them. They want to come back towards you. They feel like there's something about your energy that can help them elevate. They feel like you're a wish fulfillment. So this is someone who went and, you know, tried another situation, or maybe multiple situations, and kind of just realized that for whatever reason they weren't in alignment with your person or this person, and now they want to come back. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Computer's being weird. All right, so they regret it, and they regret it because they couldn't find anything better, pretty much. Okay. What would they say? What would they say if they had the nerve? What would they say if they had the nerve? What would they say if they had the nerve? What would they say? What would they say if they had the nerve? What would they say if they had the nerve? Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, oh, Three of Cups, the Four Wands, the King of Cups. All these damn people again. I feel like this person would want to apologize to you for making you feel some type of lack or insecurity or abandonment or something like that. This person would want to apologize because they feel as if they've fallen short in some way when it comes to you. They want to reconcile. They want stability with you. So this person would want to apologize for falling short. This person would also tell you that they're extremely obsessed with you. Extremely obsessed, territorial. You trigger this person's ego. They want to reconcile. They want to fix whatever has happened or whatever pain was caused. They are having a deep realization about who you are and your energy. For some of you, this person may be becoming single. They may be leaving another situation. Okay? They want to manifest you, manifest stability with you, quite literally. Someone also is saying that they want to work on themselves, work on some type of trauma that they have within themselves that causes them to be inconsistent, immature, or unreliable. For some of you, this person got anger problems. Okay. What do they, all right, that was a lot. I don't even remember nothing I just said to y'all. What do they tell people about you? 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 Queen of Swords, Strength, Nine of Wands, the Star, and the Knight of Swords. Interesting. What they tell people about you is Pisces, they say the Pisces didn't want to cut me off. I disappointed the Pisces. This person tells people that if they didn't mess up, the two of you guys would probably still be together. Because for some of you, this person feels like you held on for as long as you could. With the Nine of Wands and the Five of Wands, Strength and Knight of Wands. This person tells people that maybe you tried to tame them, or you did the best you could with them. You tried to deal with like their chaotic energy, or who is y'all dealing with? Strength and the Nine of Wands, like you endured them. You didn't want to cut them off, but you endured them and whatever chaos they came with. What's this over here? They tell people that you had to have some type of new beginning. You're thinking long term, or you had to follow your own. So it seems like this person's kind of honest with people. I mean, if this is, y'all tell me if this really happened or not. But it feels like this person's kind of honest. Like, you know, the Pisces put up with a lot. And at some point, the Pisces had to just have some type of new beginning, or think long term for themselves, move towards their wish fulfillment. I feel like someone's saying like, damn. I feel like someone even is like regretful. I feel like someone is so regretful they can't even lie about what has happened between the two of y'all. For some of y'all, you know, this person even says like if that first message doesn't resonate, right? This person could be saying like, you guys just couldn't figure out how to create some type of balance together. It was just too hard for the two of you guys to get on the same page. And so it's like, even though this person didn't want to let you go and they regretted it, it's something that needed to be done, and you felt the same way. Like you wanted to go towards your wish fulfillment, a new cycle, and you know, they didn't want that, but had to accept it. Okay, there's something here about the two of you guys just not being able to kind of get on the same page. Ooh. Are they still watching you? Are they still watching the Pisces? Are they still watching the Pisces? Are they still watching the Pisces? Empress? Yes. Hierophant? Ace of Swords, hell yeah. Ace of Cups, damn. So yes, they're still watching. Why are they still watching? Why are they still watching the Lovers, the Queen of Cups? Because they still love you. They're not sure if you guys, this is someone who doesn't want to let you go. They don't want to. That's why they're still watching. They haven't fully decided to let you go. They haven't fully decided to hold on either. But they're not making a choice to let you go. That's why they're still watching. Would they come back? Do they still feel connected to you? Which is kind of a dumb question, but we're going to answer it anyway. Do they still feel connected to the Pisces? Do they still feel connected to the Pisces? Empress again. Yes. Would they come back if they could? Would they come back if they could? The Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands, absolutely. Absolutely. They would. Confidently, too. Three of Pentacles. And ready to build and, you know, Wheel of Fortune. Wanting some type of positive shift and change. Page of Cups, Justice, Eight of Pentacles. We're going to get it right this time. Strength in the Nine of Pentacles. But we'll move slowly. Because we don't want to create any turbulence. We don't want things to, you know, we don't want to move too fast to where we create issues. But yes. What would happen if they got back together? What would happen if they got back together? I thought these readings were going to be longer. What would happen if they got back together? What would happen? But I feel like the messages have been clear. What would happen if they got back together? Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Strength, Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, Magician, Four of Pentacles, Strength, the Fool, the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Y'all having big ass headaches with it would be a big ass headache. I feel like the two of you guys with the Strength and the Four of Pentacles though, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the two of you guys would hold on to one another. I don't see you guys, I see like the deadlock, the gorilla grip the two of you guys would have on one another. But I see it being kind of mentally straining. Okay, a lot of anxiety, a lot of internal conflict going on, or maybe just on one person's side. I'm not gonna lie to you. Six of Swords, Two of Swords, Six of Wands. It's like there's one person in this connection who's gonna be so insecure about whether or not this is going to work or not. And I feel like there's another person who is determined to create balance. I feel like, where's the Pisces? Where's the Pisces? Three of Wands, Hangman, Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups, Empress, Five of Wands, Nine of Wands. Some of y'all are dealing with somebody who has multiple options. There might be conflict with that. But I don't know. Flip a switch, take it how it resonates, because I don't know what this just told me and I just lost my whole train of thought. I feel like you would be excited to move forward, but maybe guarded because of outside energies. So outside energies could be other options. It could be family members, mother figures, whatever. But I feel like there's one person in this connection who is very insecure about whether or not this is going to be successful. And then there's somebody else who's kind of more optimistic. I see the two of y'all holding on to each other though. Six of Pentacles, and you know, trying to figure it out. But one person is very insecure. There might be a particular person here who feels like there's one person here who doesn't trust the other, and that's an issue. There's one person here who does not trust the other. Yeah. And because one person doesn't trust the other, the person who has the trust issues may feel like they're better off with someone else. And then we have the person over here who's kind of ignoring the divine's call to go towards something new. So I feel like, okay, if you guys were to come back together, I see you guys holding on to one another. There's one person here who's kind of like refusing to even think about moving on. And then we have another person here who is so internally conflicted on whether or not it's going to be successful and if they even trust someone, that they feel like maybe they should really be with someone else. So there's that energy again of the two of y'all not really being on the same page, okay? But do I see you guys letting go? Not really. What would be the most likely outcome of that energy? Two of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Moon, the Page of Pentacles. Here's the energy again. Here's the energy of the insecurities, and I'm not sure if this should work, but I'm not seeing the ending. So it looks like the two of y'all, there will be insecurities, there'll be hidden burdens or whatever the case may be, but I don't see you guys letting one another go. Honestly, oh wow. Some of you guys might even, if you guys were to get back together, some of you guys might even end up marrying this person, but now I see the ending. So I feel at some point this shit will end. Okay? I had to dig for it. So, I mean, this may be a small portion of you where it's like somewhere along the line, way along the line, there will be an ending possibly after you damn near marry this person. But that'll be a small percentage of you, because like I said, I had to dig for that energy. It wasn't, you know, a prominent energy. So that might not be everybody, but I was just being nosy. Some of you guys, it'll definitely be long term. And then, like, who's to say if this ending is even a final ending, right? And it's not going to come back around again. So I don't see you guys letting each other go, at least not anytime soon. Okay. All right, Pisces. I'm going to leave y'all there. This resonated. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Mwah.